Hello, and welcome to my mental health vlog, big episode 20. Woo! I'm really excited that this is my 20th episode. When I first started doing this vlog, one of my fears was that I wouldn't be consistent with it, and it would kind of fall off and I would get a little disheartened. But I've really been enjoying the vlog, and I've done it for 20 weeks straight, so that's pretty cool, and I'm going to continue doing it. Thanks for joining. It was a very good week this week. I had some rough times, but I made some goals and I completed my goals, which I often don't complete all my goals for the week. There's usually a couple that get left behind, but this week I think I completed everything, and I did some socializing. I got some really good opportunities presented to me, and it was a pretty fun week. My health has been doing okay. I'm still in pain, and I have a pain level every day, but I'm going to pain meetings and seeing doctors. So this week was very productive, and I'm happy with it, and happy that it happened on my 20th episode. If this is your first time watching, then welcome. My name is Kev. I am an artist, a singer-songwriter, and a mental health advocate. I live in the Boston area. And I use this vlog to show the techniques that I use and the coping skills that I use, and basically how I get through my life while coping with schizoaffective disorder, which is a combination of schizophrenia and bipolar 1 depressive type. I also have cPTSD, which is complex PTSD, which is a type of PTSD when people are younger and they go through lots of trauma over and over a lifetime. And then I have Inattentive ADD, and you'll see that when I lose track of my thoughts a lot, or if I repeat myself a lot. And welcome to the vlog. I hope you like it. My mission here is very simple. I want to show people that they are not alone in their diagnosis and in their recovery, that there are others out there going through the same thing. When I was before my diagnosis, and I was really struggling, I felt like I had this terminal uniqueness. I was so different that it was going to kill me. And then I began to realize that a lot of people are going through this as well. So I hope to show, that you're not alone. And I hope to share my coping skills and techniques for my recovery. There's a train going by. And when it comes to my techniques and my coping skills, what works for one person doesn't work for everybody. So if you find something that I do that works for you, that's great. If it doesn't work for you, then throw it away. You don't need it. Just find the things that work for you, and that's what I'm doing. I keep trying new things and keep the things that work for me and throw away the rest. I also want to kind of inspire hope. I've been 15 years in recovery and working as a peer specialist, and I find that a lot of people, once they reach stabilization, that's where they stop. It's where they kind of plateau. And I want to show somehow that even with all these mental disorders and the difficult life, there's more to life than stabilization. You can still reach for your dreams. And I am reaching for my dreams, and I hope they come true. And I just do it on a daily basis. I take it one day at a time, and I have a pretty strict routine that I go through every day that helps me cope and get through each day. So I hope this vlog works for you. It's the end of the week right now, and I'm reporting back. But I'm about to rewind you back to Monday, and you can see how my week went. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, and leave any comments, questions, or anything that you like in down in the comments below. Throughout the video, I might mention different things, TV shows or stuff that requires links. I put links down below in the description for the different things that I talk about, if you want to look into them further. Yeah, so here we go. I am going to rewind you back to Monday so you can check out my week. Thanks for watching. All right, bye. You ready, buddy? Go, go, go. Good morning, happy Monday. Taking my dog out, and she's doing her thing. It was a good weekend, relaxing for me, and checking in this morning. My pain level is about 8. My mood is confused. I haven't had my coffee and comedy yet, but I'm not at a 0 today. I think I'm above fight or flight, probably around at 4, where I'm thinking about the day, I'm stressed about the day a little bit, but all in all, it's going okay so far. I'm gonna go upstairs, have my coffee and comedy, and get ready. I have therapy this morning, so I'm gonna do that, get ready for that. Happy Monday. Thanks for watching the vlog. Hey, I'm having a bit of a frustrating morning. I'm getting phone calls and texts and reminders and all these different things, and I'm just trying to have my coffee. And it's getting frustrating being on the phone when I'm not really awake yet and trying to have conversations and make decisions and things. So before my coffee and comedy, since that didn't get that going, I have therapy in a half hour. I'm just gonna take a quick walk around the block, get all the stuff in my body flowing and moving around, and breathing better, and hopefully it'll work some of my frustrations out. Well, my routine got thrown for a loop this morning. I didn't wake up as early as I normally get up between 5 or 6. That way I get 2 hours of to have my coffee, watch some comedy, and do my meds and take my shower and stuff like that. And I slept till about 9, and then I had therapy at 10. So I didn't really get any coffee comedy. After therapy, I went down and visited my neighbor, and we generally check in every day, once or twice. And so I was out of my routine. I didn't really get any coffee and comedy today. I have had some coffee, thankfully. And I'm jumping back into my routine. What works for me is I prefer to every day take the pills out of the bottle and look at the bottle, and keeps my mind fresh in what I'm doing. It turns this into a ritual. If I just mindlessly take a bunch of pills every day that I'm not, it's not something that I will remember to do. This makes it a ritual, a part of my day, that if I go without it, I know that it's missing in my day. That's all this space is really for, is for medicine and stuff. So I tried doing other methods of, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday labeling and things like that, and sorting them out once a week, and it wasn't a ritual to take my pills every day like it is now, so I would forget. and I would run out of pills, and this way I know how many pills I have every day, and things kind of go out of sight, out of mind with me really quick. So having it be an important part of my day, and then I feel good that I did it. Not all of these are mental health, some of them are for my heart, because I have a heart condition. And then I check on the weather. It looks pretty sunny out, where yesterday it was all, we had tornado watches yesterday over the weekend. Hey bee. The bee wanted to get into my flower. These windows don't open, I wish they did. So, as part of my routine, I wake up, take my dog outside usually first thing, and then I come up and I make some coffee, I watch some comedy, because I wake up in a very dramatic mindset. My mind is very loud and everything is very dramatic. And it's difficult to deal with. The comedy changes the perspective and the dialogues in my mind into things. I might not laugh, but it just changes my perspective from less drama. It takes away from the drama of my world. And as always, I watch a show called Critical Role. There'll be a link in the comments about that. But I feel like I'm talking quickly. So I didn't get my coffee and comedy, but I'm back in my routine, took my meds, and then I take my shower and get my day going. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, thanks for tuning in. That seemed very, well, now you know it's not scripted, right? All right, let's get going. Hello. After I do my coffee and comedy, take my meds, take my shower, and I try to go for a little walk. And previously I was going for longer walks, about 3-mile loops. But since I've been having hip pain and shoulder pain, I've just been going around the block. And I still get something out of it. I often go by my neighbor Jeff's to see what he needs at the store. That way it just gives me a reason to go out for a walk. But I know it always does me good, even when I don't want to or if I'm hurting. I'll go for a walk if it's not going to increase my pain level. If it's going to increase my pain level, last week, a couple days, I just kind of sat outside instead. I have often also in the shower is where I make a lot of my goals for the day. When I'm taking a shower and I think, what do I want to do today? What do I want to get done? What can I get done has been a frequent question lately, and I'm still kind of working on that. I have some ideas of things that I'd like to get done today. There's like 2 different columns, things that I would like that were done, that that would be completed, and things that I would like to start, and that can be done quickly. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. A lot of it has to do with writing. I also want to pick up the guitar today. It's been hard to pick up the guitar and perform lately, but each day I've been trying to pick it up for a little while and go through some songs and just play some stuff. And so I was going to work on that. I was thinking about doing this finger exercise that I do, and I was thinking about several different guitar exercises that I do that I enjoy doing, and sharing them online. So yeah, it's a nice day for a walk. I'm still in my routine. My mood is pretty damn good today. I have no idea why. I got a message from my brother today, and it sounds like he's doing really well. But we both have hip pain. But it was nice to hear that he's doing so well. I hadn't heard in a while. And I kind of woke up out of fight or flight and I woke up at like a 5 or 6, where I normally kind of wake up at a 0, 1, 2 and have to work through fight or flight. But since my day started, kind of got jump started, and I started the day with therapy, so I went right up through fight or flight there. I had tears during therapy and things like that, so I had to work my way through that during the hour and a half session that we did today. So I have a lot to process in my head still with that therapy session, so that's what I'm going to do the rest of this walk. And somehow I'll get some writing done today. All right. Hello, I thought I would do a midday check-in. I visited with some friends, and I just recently had some kind of like a lunch dinner, late lunch, early dinner, and fed my dog, and I laid down with her for a bit. Throughout the day, I spent a lot of time, I just had energy and did all the dishes and just cleaned up around the apartment and cleaned the bathroom. And while that's been going on, I've had this past week's episode of Critical Role going, and I've just been listening to that in the iPod. And now I'm going to sit and practice guitar and go over some exercises that I wanted to go over and keep my finger strength up, and maybe make a video or something, I'm not sure. After that, I'm going to go into a meeting with a friend about YouTube and things like that, and get ready for a late dinner, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna play some guitar, go into a meeting, and then I'll probably go for a walk. I usually like to do a sunset walk too, so I'll likely do that. So I've been kind of going through my closet and I took down my art, and I'm setting up this area to do art, and that's kind of one thing that I had going. The other thing is I finally set up was my keyboard so I can start practicing my chords. And I'm about to go into a meeting, and I just thought it would be funny to wear a wig to the meeting. So I have this wig from an 80s retro thing, so that's what that's about. Hope you're having a good time. Hey, I am out for a sunset walk. I just had a really good meeting with my friend and did some laughing and checking in, which is great. Do a little co-regulating. So I feel good. I kind of made some goals for my week, and they all kind of depend. They all kind of depend. They all kind of depend on my pain level, and so at some point this week I'm going to a pain management group, and I'll learn some cool coping strategies. I look forward to that. That's at the end of the week. So I'm just out for a walk, reflecting on the day. Seemed like I did a lot today. And I'm gonna get back. I have some Carolina barbecue chicken for dinner, and I'm going to watch my show Critical Role, the replay from last Thursday. And my mood is good. It's up at Safe and Social. I feel like I made it. And checking in with my friend there, I kind of was, I felt like I was in a nice, safe and social space. My pain level is about a 7, and I'm kind of limping along. Just took some Tylenol, so I think that'll kick in. I'm about to just walk around the block, not too far. The farmer's market's going on, and they usually have live music, so we'll see what's happening there. And that'll be my night tonight. I have some good things planned, and I think a lot of them for the week are going to involve the vlog. I have some things that I want to talk about on video, and I kind of thought the vlog would be a good place for me to practice doing that. So sharing some difficult things with you all. Those that watch, that are watching, and will help me talk about them in different aspects. And I want to be able to talk about these things to people, as part of my mission. Okay, so there's a farmer's market over here. I'm gonna go check it out. Then I'm gonna head home, eat dinner, and do some relaxing. Hello, happy Tuesday. I'm taking the dog out, and we're gonna go down this way, Okami. I'm in a lot of pain this morning, but first thing I did was took some Tylenol, and this way, Okami. And I went to the store and got a coffee, and I'm up and moving. My dog is gonna poop right there. I'll check in later. My mood is confused. I haven't had my coffee and comedy yet, so I'm hoping that goes well. Bye, doggy. She's gonna leave me now. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest doggy. Hello, I thought I would do a check-in of the day. I did a bunch of stuff so far. After my coffee and comedy, I took my meds, took a shower. I wrote some emails, and one of them was kind of interesting. I will talk about it later. I'm gonna go for a walk, but I wanted to check in first because my pain level has gone up really high. So I think I'm gonna take some Tylenol, lay down for an hour, and then go for a walk. But it's been a good morning with my coffee and comedy and in my routine. And I'm looking forward to getting out for a walk. And if my pain level is low enough, I'd like to get to the woods. So it's kind of hot and muggy out today, and I didn't really dress. I need to wear something better. So I'll check in later. I'm just gonna lay down for an hour or so and try to relax a bit and let the pain go down. Hello, I'm out for a walk, but it's not the walk of the day that I was planning. I'm out for a test walk. I took a little Tylenol and I'm just going for a little walk around the block to see if I want to do a longer walk, see how my hip is feeling and the temperature. I don't want to go all the way out to the woods and be like, no, this isn't a good idea. So I'm just going for a walk around the block. The email that I wrote today was to a church, a Unitarian church. And I've been having kind of I have faith issues, I guess, and they're complicated. Perhaps I'll go into it longer when I'm not in a parking lot with other people. But I wanted to, I don't know, get some counsel and just kind of have someone to talk to about without judgment. And so I sent a reaching out email saying, hi, my name's Kev. This is kind of what I'm going through. Here's the problems that I'm having, and the things that I believe they don't fit into a conventional religion. And so that's why I reached out to Unitarian Universalist, because it's in the name. And I just figured it'd be good to talk to somebody. It's always good to talk to other people and see what they have to think. It might give you some insight on what you're going through. So that was the email that I wrote. And it's just been coming up a lot lately for me. And so I would like someone to talk to about it. Halfway through, around the block, probably gonna go home and rest the hip for an hour or so. And it's very muggy out and hot, so I might put on shorts and lay down for an hour, rest, and see if my hip feels better before going on a longer hike today. Hey, so I laid down with the dog, and my hip is still bothering me, and so I'm making some hot dogs, because that's what you do, right? I'm having some hot dogs, kind of get up. I don't think a walk is going to happen today in the woods. So I'm just trying to think about what I want to do around here, what I'm capable of getting done. My mood is okay. I'm not too stressed about the day. My needs are met. I just have a higher pain level today, so I'm taking it easy. There's my hot dogs. Hello, so I made a little studio here for me to record a song. So I picked a song that had been particularly in my head a lot lately. It's called For All I Know, which I wrote a long time ago. But it still means a lot to me today. And it's a very simple song. But I enjoyed doing that. I feel like I got that done. And now I got a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go visit my neighbor and see how he's doing. And then my mood is pretty good. My pain level is, I don't know, it's medium to high. And I'm looking forward to the day's end, and yeah, just kind of relaxing with the dog. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. I'm taking my dog out. Oh, come this way. And come here. I woke up in a lot of pain today, and my mood was not as bad as it usually is, because I knew Tylenol would help. So I have to go to the store and get more coffee. So that's what I'm gonna do after this, is take a little walk to the store, get some coffee, and start my comedy. Try to get this day kicked off right. I slept pretty good last night, and I'm glad that I woke up earlier this morning and didn't sleep too late. So let's get the day moving. Hey, so this is me having my coffee and comedy and watching my Critical Role. It's making me laugh this morning and smile, so that's nice. Started off a little rough, but things are getting a little better, and I'm just gonna chill here. It hasn't been that long, so I'm gonna just do a little more. I still have a full cup of coffee here. Hey, so I went out for a walk, and I've been using this cane here, and it's been helping me. So moving slow, but it keeps my pain from getting higher. And I'm just going around the block. I had a couple meetings this morning, and they were a bit dysregulating, and I'm a little frustrated from that, and I just kind of want to walk around. Also, it looks like it's gonna rain, and my goal, it's not my goal, but kind of my hope for the day was that I would get out to the woods, and if not to the woods, then to the beach. That's a little closer, but I think it's gonna rain, and it's very overcast and kind of muggy out, so I don't think it'll be a good day for that. So I'm not sure what I want to do with the rest of my day. I want to bring my pain level down, and my anxiety is kind of high because of the meetings that I had that were dysregulating. so walking is helping, and I'll probably rest with the dog for a little bit, co-regulate with her, and that'll make me feel good petting her. And I do know that my needs are met for the day, and I'm in a safe place, and there's no hammer about to drop on me, and knock on wood. So I just thought I'd take a break on this bench with my coffee, and I'm thinking about what do I want to do with the day. All right, I'll see you. Hey, so cool thing happened on my way home from work. One of the places that it's a train. Of course it comes by whenever I vlog, right? Anyways, I was talking to a game store that I really like. It's and I'll talk more on it later. It's actually written right behind me. About being their house DM, and which would be good for me because it's very good for my mental health. Being able to run a game with people in person and kind of put that together. I would probably do a every 2 weeks type of thing or something, but it's very good for my mental health to play D&D and to run D&D games, and I would be happy to do that again. And the people who run the place are super nice, and they've always been very supportive people since I moved here, so I would be and it's right next to where I live, and so I'd be very happy to jump back into running some D&D games. Hey, so I did a little bit of this and that, and I visited with my neighbor. I visited with another friend who needed some counsel, some peer specialist support work, and I helped someone get some tickets to a concert, and just kind of been doing this and that. I'm in a good amount of pain, but it's the time of the day where I can take another Tylenol, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm looking at making some chicken for dinner, and have a more relaxing evening. I kind of did a lot more today than I was expecting, and paying for it a little bit, but I feel good about it. You know, it was good things that I got done, so everything was just very random. All right. Hello. I'm out for a sunset walk. You can see the sunset right behind me there. Oh, doesn't that look nice? And I'm using my cane, and it helps. It hurts less when I use my cane, and I feel like I can take my time and people don't mind me going slower. And so that's pretty cool. I helped some of my friends today do some stuff, and I got to do some peer support work, which was good. And so I'm just out for a sunset walk, and then I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the evening and get some ice cream. That's what I'm going to do now. So today was a pretty good day. And this morning I said good morning, happy Tuesday, but it's actually Wednesday. I just realized that I was kind of flipping back through my videos and stuff, and I saw that I said I was reviewing what I did today, you know, and at one point when I kind of got a little overwhelmed, and I said happy Tuesday, but today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I have some stuff going on, but I don't really need to get into them right now. Tonight I might do a little D&D work, because I've been just thinking on that a lot. So while I eat some ice cream, watch some Critical Role, and I'll probably do some D&D work as well. All right, I'll check in later, or I'll see you in the morning. Probably see you in the morning. All right. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Taking my dog out here. She's enjoying the sun, and we're taking our time out here. My pain level is pretty high, but I took some Tylenol, and my mood has been fluctuating between slightly inspired and lacking hope. And so I don't know what today's gonna look like. I want to get some stuff done, but in my head it kind of feels pointless too. So I'm not sure. I need to get my head right and work my way up the ladder. So I'm gonna go do coffee and comedy and try to change my perspective so I'm not so dramatic in my head and a little more comedic. You ready, dog? Okay. Happy Thursday. Hello. My morning's going well. Having my coffee and my comedy. And I want to talk a little bit about something. And I've talked about before. You know, the show that I often watch and kind of hyper focus on is Critical Role. And this morning I was watching, because today for me is a D&D day. I'm going to be working on the D&D stuff for when I start playing at the castle. And I wanted to do something that was Critical Role based. So I was watching an episode of Critical Role, and it's the first episode that I really, I think that I found. I watched it live, and it's called, I'll put the link down below, but it's The Trial of the Take, which is 4 different episodes. And the reason I watched it is because, the reason I recommend it is because I remember watching it and not knowing what was going on with the D&D aspects of the game. But it was just very funny to watch these people play this game, and it didn't take long in watching this particular video to understand what they were doing and the role-playing aspect of it. So I'll put a link to The Trial of the Take below. I started watching it because I was a big fan of Felicia Day, who is an actor and just a great creator. And she kind of sent me on a path a long time ago because I read one of her books called, here it is right here, You're Never Weird on the Internet. And this really hit me just at the right time, where I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. I was at a crossroads in my life, and I was about to go on to disability, and I was going into a homeless shelter, and I felt like I couldn't work towards the career that I wanted, that I had always thought of. And with this book, it helped me realize that I could create my own neurodivergent way of succeeding in life. And so I read this book, and I started looking at, I don't know how many years ago this was, 6 or 8 years ago, but that's when I started, before COVID, and I started doing more internet things and live shows on the internet and Twitch streaming, and that's when I started watching Critical Role too. One of the things that so Felicia Day is a guest on this episode, which was the first episode I watched. One of the things that also, when I was reading that book, in the early days of Critical Role, they would very much promote and talk about using your talents to help others. And since episode 1, when they started streaming, they started raising money and awareness for an organization called 826LA, which is an organization that helps kids with creative writing opportunities, and that normally financially they wouldn't be able to get. And they still, I think they're like 10 years, almost 10 years now, they still support so many charities. They have their own foundation. But in those early days when I was trying to rebuild my life and not sure how I was going to do it, it was Critical Role who Felicia Day kind of sent me on this path of finding my own neurodivergent way of succeeding in life. And then Critical Role added in the core value of using your talents to help other people. And that's how they really influenced a lot of what I do today. Like I said, today's a D&D day. So I'm still having my coffee and comedy. I'm gonna go take my meds, take a shower, and I feel kind of safe and social. I've been laughing a lot today, and I started out very low. I started out the day kind of wanting to give up, as I do a lot. And I kind of sat through that, and as my show started getting me to laugh, and I started feeling better about the day and the possibilities of the day. So I just wanted to share that with you. And if you get a chance to read that book, You're Never Weird on the Internet by Felicia Day, I highly recommend it. And if you want to check out this episode to see what it's all about, I will put the link below. It's called The Trial of the Take. All right, I'm gonna get my day moving. Hello, I'm out for a little walk. I took my meds, but I didn't take a shower yet. It just looked nice and sunny and the sky was blue. So I wanted to go around the block, taking my time. I'm not in a lot of pain, but so long as I don't move too fast. So I'm looking forward to today going through and making Thursdays is going to be kind of like a D&D day. And hey, how you doing? Which generally, like when I have a special project, like YouTube is a special project of mine, and it works best for me to pick a day, and that's what I'm doing that day. So I generally do YouTube Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays I do the different things that are required, for prep and filling out forms and going through videos and things like that. So I do my YouTube work on Tuesdays, and that's my focus. So I really want, right behind me is where I'm going to be running the D&D games, and I'm going to go into it slowly, and I want it to be successful because it's good for me. It'll get me out of the house and being social on a regular basis, in a format that works for me, and I'll get to meet lots of people, and I'll get to use my creativity. There's a lot of aspects to D&D that help me mentally, and I haven't been playing in a while, so I look forward to putting it back in my routine on a regular basis. So I'm going to do D&D Thursdays. So today's Thursday. The reason I choose Thursdays is because that's when I watch the Critical Role D&D game, is Thursday night. So it would be nice to spend the day prepping for a D&D game, having that on the mind, and or running my games, and then I can go to the place, run the game, come home and watch my show. So it all kind of works out. And I did it a couple years ago for a little while, and then COVID kind of got in the way. But it worked out well, so I'm looking forward to getting back into that routine starting today. I have a fresh outlook now than compared to when I was running it before. So I look forward to working on that today. So I'm just gonna go for a walk, quick little thing around the block to get some sun. My mood is pretty good, and my pain levels are about a 4. So that's pretty good too. Alright, I'll check in later. Hello. I'm out for a walk to the beach, It's this really close river beach near me, and I'm thinking about doing a video. But as I get closer, I see lots of people here, and it might not be the appropriate place for me to make videos. But I did some D&D work. I did a good hour and a half, 2 hours of D&D prep work, and I'm excited to continue with that. But it's been my goal this week to get out and make some videos about mental health topics, and I felt like the D&D project was kind of jumped into today in my mind so I could avoid doing what was difficult. And so I'm looking for a place to go and talk about psychosis, my psychosis. And it's kind of this week I'm doing easy does it but do it, and this is kind of the but do it. I've been mulling it over in my mind for quite some time, is what I want to talk about and say and things. Now it's time to actually do it. And when I'm talking about my psychosis, I feel most comfortable being out in nature, in the woods or at the ocean. I'm gonna settle for a close brackish river beach and sit down with my tripod and my coffee. It's 80 degrees out and I got hot coffee, but I didn't want to wait for it to cool. So it looks like there's nobody here, so you can't swim in the water right now because the bacteria is too high. And that's what I was thinking. I might find a nice spot down here to be alone. All right. I'm kind of excited because I brought my river shoes so I can walk in the water, and I haven't felt that in a while. And but you can't swim in it, but this is the river that leads right to, if you go around that corner there, it goes out into the ocean. I'm looking for a shaded spot where I won't bother anybody with my talking and stuff. People are kind of out here chilling, and I'm also looking for a spot that's shady. My hip is hurting, but it's really nice being out here. Hello. I found a nice spot in the shade. I'm looking over. I have a nice view of the water. Ow. I wish I had brought a chair or those benches, but I'm doing okay. I just wanted to check in before I'm gonna dive into my topic about my personal experiences with psychosis. And whenever I've been thinking about it a lot lately. It's come up in therapy and things like that, and I thought it would be a good informative video to make. But everybody's experience with psychosis is different, so ooh, bugs. So I'm just gonna chill here for a minute, absorb the surrounding, and yeah, when I talk about my psychosis, I tend to get kind of hypervigilant, and so I like to be outdoors. Okay, I'll check in later, after I make the video. And it was really nice walking along the beach and with my feet in the water, and there's lots of minnows swimming around, and clam bubbles coming up from clams. And it was just nice to see. There's one person here at the beach. I don't know if I can turn this. So yeah, there's just one person here, and because there's no swimming. And a lot of people don't, this is a beach I like to come to because a lot of people don't come here. There's no waves. It's kind of brackish water where a river meets the ocean around the corner. So a lot of people don't come to this beach when they can just go around the corner to the ocean where there's big waves and you can have fun, and it's a much bigger beach. This is more like a little community area. Okay, I could sit here and ramble instead of making my video, but I'll start to do that instead. Hello, my name's Kev, and today I'm going to talk about the... Nope, that didn't work. Let's try again. Hi, my name's Kev, and today I'm going to be talking about the symptom of psychosis and relaying my own personal experiences. Hey, so I just made my video and I feel pretty good about it. And then I just kind of sat here for a while. I'm about to spill my coffee, that's what I'm trying not to do. So yeah, it felt good to talk about my experiences with psychosis. And now I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna dip my feet in the water first, and then I'm gonna walk home. And I have my friend coming over later, and me, him, and Jeff are gonna play some music tonight. And I want to start picking up my guitar each day, at least for an hour, to get back into shape. And physically, my fingers do okay when I pick up the guitar for a little bit. They remember everything to do, but I get tired quickly. My fingers get tired. So yeah, I can go home, play guitar, and think about dinner and stuff, and stand here in the water for a little while. All right, bye. So I had fun jamming with my friends today, and we had a good time. And that little clip was just kind of in between songs and having fun. Then went to the store and had to pick up more dog food. Came back here, had dinner, fed the dog, and now I'm just relaxing and kind of doing coffee and comedy again. And I'm really drained, so I thought I'd just have a cup of coffee and watch some Critical Role. But first I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and relax and change into my PJs. And that's what I'm gonna do tonight, is just kind of relax and decompress. I feel like I did a lot today. Hey, so it's Thursday night and Critical Role is just about to go live in another 1 minute, and I'm tired. So I think I'm just gonna kind of watch their opening intro and lay down and head to bed. It's been a good day, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna work on some D&D stuff again. But yeah, this is the slideshow before they start. The dog is sleeping, I'm well fed, and I kind of looked back on this week and it was pretty good. I was pretty happy. So there was something else I was gonna say, and I can't think of what it was. But yeah, get ready for Critical Role live Thursday nights, and this is kind of what it looks like when it's starting. And it's starting right now.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Before we jump into our episode tonight, we go.
Good morning, happy Friday. I got the day right. You can go do your business. I had a rough night last night. I couldn't sleep last night because I couldn't get into a position where I wasn't in a good amount of pain. So it took a long time. I finally fell asleep early this morning, and then was woken up by a friend at the door needing something. But I'm really tired and really sore. I'm really in pain. But I'm glad that it's Friday. And I think I just want to sit out here for a little bit and relax with the dog. And yeah, take the day in slowly. I'm gonna go have my coffee and comedy. Hello. So it is Friday, and I've done my coffee and comedy. My routine kind of got mixed up today with different calls and checking in with people and helping people out, and people helping me out. It's been a nice morning, more social than I'm used to. My pain level has gone down thanks to Tylenol, and I'm just above fight or flight, where I got some stresses on the day, but the day feels manageable. I haven't eaten yet, and I still need to do that. I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna go in and go to a meeting, and a tomfoolery meeting, and then I was kind of thinking back on the week, and I think I got a lot of the things done that I wanted to get done, which is a nice feeling. But after my meeting, I think I'm gonna take some time and look back on the week, and then move forward for today and go for a walk, because it's gonna start raining. I'm gonna go for a walk even if it's raining, because I really like walks in the rain. You can't really vlog when you're walking in the rain, but I do want to get out for a walk. I want my pain level to go down a little bit first, so hopefully it will while I'm in these meetings and once I have something to eat. So my mood's pretty good. My pain level is, I don't know, about a 5, and my dog is sleeping and fed, and yeah, I feel okay. I'll check in later. Hey, so I did all my morning routine, took my shower and my meds, and was going into my tomfoolery meeting, and I realized that it's next week. But I did have my pain management group today with the VA, and that went well. It was all kind of, seemed like a lot of stuff I already knew, but it's just the intro. So we're taking a break, and then I'm gonna go back at it for a little while. It's a 3-hour group, so we're just taking a break now, and I want to go walk around the block because I haven't got my walk in. So that's what I'm gonna go do, and I'm kind of hoping that it starts raining. Okay, I'll see you in a while. Hey, I had a good walk. It was a short walk, but I used my cane, and my pain level stayed the same. Kind of went down a little bit. It feels good just having the body moving. I decided that today I'm gonna do some meal prep, and the last couple of weeks I haven't been wise in my. It's not that I haven't been wise. I've had to get extra things, and so I have to be extra creative with the food that I have, and which can kind of be. You can make it fun. I do like to cook, so it'll be good. I'm gonna I keep a supply of lots of things underneath the sink, can this and box that, and for when times get hard. And it's lots of different stuff to make stuff out of, and so I'm gonna kind of go through that, inventory that, and there's some other guys that are in the building having a hard time. So yeah, if I can make some big type of stew or soup or something and share it around, that would be kind of cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna clean my apartment. That always makes me feel good. Sometimes the pain level's too high that I can't, and it gets messy. It gets messy quick because it's a small place. But all right, so I'm almost home, and I'll check in later today and see how all that stuff goes. I still haven't reviewed my week yet, which I would like to do, but I don't want to do it yet. It's still early in the day. I want to kind of be active and move. Sorry, I keep burping. I want to be active and keep moving around. All right. Hello, and welcome to Kevin's Kitchen, where I am making turkey chili. I got some, putting all my ingredients in here, cooking my turkey, and I'm gonna try to make just a big pot. Gonna throw all sorts of vegetables and things and rice and all sorts of stuff that I can throw in there, and it'll be a really good hearty meal. That'll be, I'm excited for it. Hello. I'm out for a walk. Can't even think about what I was doing before. I had a friend come over, and I was visiting with my neighbor Jeff, and we made some music. I was making chili. The chili did not come out good. I made a big batch of it, but I don't know what I did to it, but it might have been the ground turkey. I mean, I cooked it first, and cooked it up good and stuff. I don't know, something about it just does not taste right. It's not bad, like you can't eat it or anything, but it just does not taste good. It's not good chili. I think I started with this brand of chili. I wasn't making it from scratch. I had these cans of chili, and maybe they just weren't very good chilies. I was just adding to what they, had already made. So that was a bummer, and I have a lot of it. So my neighbors, I think it'll be better tomorrow. Like, it's all cooked up and everything, and I think that tomorrow it's in the fridge. It's gonna go in the fridge, and tomorrow I'll heat it up in a crock pot and see how that does, because it was a little liquidy and it could have used some more simmering. I don't know. I'm out for a short walk. I'm in a good amount of pain because I haven't taken any Tylenol or anything, and I'll probably do that when I get back. But it seems like it's gonna rain, so I thought maybe I'd catch the rain. I'm gonna have a relaxing evening. I had fun playing guitar. When we were jamming, I was playing guitar instead of bass. Excuse me. And yeah, tonight, ADD. Tonight I'm going to watch my show probably, or play my video game or something, and just try to relax. It's Friday night. Oh, that's right. I wanted to review my week too, so that's probably what I'll do when I get back home. Is I'll probably go through my videos and see how my week was. And it's usually a surprise to me. And I'm like, oh, I remember that. And it's like I'm watching it for the first time. So, because I'm seeing myself from a different perspective. So it's interesting thing, yeah. So I'm probably gonna do that and see if I missed any of my goals, and I feel like I did pretty good this week, in spite of some stuff. So I'll do that. I'll watch some TV, play a little video game, and then head to bed. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the weekend. On Sunday, I'm gonna be going to a family function and for a nephew's birthday party, so that'll be a lot of fun, and I get to see my family. So I'm looking forward to that. But as always, I like to review the week and then check back in, and after I kind of decompress and reflect upon it a little bit, you know what I mean? All right, I'll check you later. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm out here with my dog. And last night, we got rocked with storms. We were up most of the night. Come on, bud. You come over here? I was just laying down for bed. The dog was quietly asleep, and then my room just lit up bright white, and with flashes, and just boom, loud lightning and thunder came off the ocean or something. And Okami the dog was not having any of it, and she ran into the bathroom, and I set up her bed in the shower, because that's where she feels safe. And so I set up towels and blankets in there, and she spent the whole night in there, and I couldn't sleep because, come here, Okami. I knew that she was scared, and So I just tried to comfort her and stuff, and around 4 or 5 in the morning, the storm stopped and we were able to cuddle up and get some sleep. So this morning we're both really tired, and I'm finally gonna sit down and go through my week, look at the videos, see how I did. And look at her looking over there. Okami, what are you doing? She wants to go back upstairs. So I'm gonna go up and look at, kind of review my week, see my wins and losses, and yeah, that's about it. I have my coffee and comedy. You ready, Okami? You ready? She didn't care. You ready? What are you doing? Who's a good dog? All right, I'll see you in a bit. Hi, so I kind of chaotically made it through my routine this morning. I got some coffee and comedy, but it was, I did some coffee and comedy, that was nice. And then I had a nice chat with some of my friends on a FaceTime, which was really cool. And then I was starting to get anxious. And so I went back to my comedy and did a little more coffee comedy before I kind of looked at the time and said, I got to get moving. Took my meds, took a shower, had a little bowl of cereal. And I'm finding that I'm anxious today because I'm going to be in a social situation. And although I'm going to be with my family, which is very nice, and I'm looking forward to spending time with them, just the social aspect of it makes me nervous, makes me anxious. And I didn't sleep much last night. Okami the dog had a rougher night than I did. She spent the night in the shower and sleeping where I made a bed, and so she didn't get any sleep. So today I think she's just gonna be sleeping while I'm gone. But I get anxious whenever I kind of leave the house and leave Okami for the day, even though she just sleeps the whole day away. It just brings my anxiety up a little bit, knowing that she's here and I'm not. Just leaving the house a little bit and going somewhere where I don't have like control of my transportation and stuff. So I gotta kind of come and go as people can offer rides. That brings my anxiety up a little bit too. So today my mood level, the reason I always do my mood level is because I have a mood disorder. And I do my pain level because I have pain. So so my mood level is just cracking over fight or flight. I would love to crawl in bed and get 8 hours of sleep, but that's not gonna happen. And my pain level is about a 7, but I'm gonna take it easy today. Hopefully I'm not gonna be doing a lot, so I'm gonna use my cane, and yeah, I'm not gonna be playing pickleball or anything if they start playing. I did take some Tylenol, and I threw 2 Tylenol in my pocket for later. And yeah, I'm just kind of sitting through some anxiety and listening to the dog sleep. So I'm gonna go. It's 2 of my nephews' birthday parties, so it'll be really fun to see all my nieces and nephews. They're actually great nephews. It's my niece's kids. So it'll be nice to see all the nieces and nephews, aunties, uncles, and I'm sure there's gonna be dogs, and I think they have chickens and stuff like that, so that'll be really cool to see the animals. I'll try to make some little clips of the animals if there are some. Okay, I'll see you later. Hello, so just waiting here for my son. He's gonna pick me up and we're gonna go to the family function. And my neighbor Jeff, I left my keys with him. That way, while I'm gone, he can go up and spend some time with Okami. He loves to do that. They sit and watch TV together, and so that's nice to know. Brings my anxiety down a little bit that while I'm gone today, he's gonna go up and spend time with her. So my anxiety has gone down a little bit. I'm looking forward to today. It should be fun. My pain level is going up, but hopefully that won't, hopefully it'll settle. Hey, hi, you going to see him? You come see me? Yeah, it's a good dog. You're a weird looking dog. We got goats and chickens. There's the chickens. Oh. Ow. What are we doing over there, goats? Hey, chickens. Hi, chicken. Buck, buck, buck. Buck, buck, buck. Hello. Hi. Hey. Hello. So I had a really good time at the birthday party, and I got to see some goats and play with some dogs and see some chickens and play with some kids, and it's always fun to watch little kids playing. And I also reviewed my week. And I went back through the video and kind of looked at how I did this week, and it often helps me remember what I did, because I kind of live in the moment and in the day, and I don't think about what happened yesterday. So going through the week helps me kind of see how I did from a different perspective, and I feel pretty good about the week. I'm going for a walk at the parking garage because I'm in a good amount of pain. To finish off the vlog here, I set some goals this week, and to make some videos, do some writing, and some D&D, and several different goals, and I feel like I completed all my goals for the week, which makes me happy. And I felt like that yesterday, Friday. I kind of looked at it and I was like, I think I did everything this week that I needed to get done and wanted to get done. And the rest was just gravy, extra bonus on top. So this is my 20th episode of my vlog. I've been doing it for 20 weeks. And generally I do it, I started on Monday, I finish it on Saturday, and on Sunday, Saturday night, I quickly put all the clips together, and on Sunday I upload it. But thankfully now I have my friend Kayla, who is going to help me with video editing, and in the future, and it really feels good to have a friend want to help me out with this, the stuff that I'm doing, because it makes me feel like someone other than me believes in it, and it just feels good when someone believes in what you're doing. So she's gonna be editing. So tonight I'm gonna upload this so it'll be available on Sunday, tomorrow, like normal. But next week there will be no vlog. I'm still gonna be vlogging, and then at the end of the week I'm gonna send the video to Kayla, the editor. She's gonna take a week to edit it and do her magic, and then it will come out. So it'll be 2 weeks behind instead of 1 week. Looking back 1 week. But next week I will have a really cool video for you. I made a video this week where I talk about my personal experiences with psychosis, and I will be releasing that next week in place of my normal vlog, which would be episode 21. So I can't believe I've done 20 episodes. My real fear when I started this vlog was that I wouldn't be consistent, and I was having a lot of trouble in my life and in my art being consistent and continuously doing it over and over, whether you want to or not. And so it makes me happy that I've done 20 episodes. This is my 20th episode. It feels like a little celebration to me. So I'm gonna upload this tomorrow. You guys are watching it, and we're gonna skip a week, but I will have a video next week. It's such a nice day, and it smells like barbecue out here too, like someone's having a cookout. So I think that's it for the week. Tomorrow I'm just gonna relax, and next week is a big week where I'm gonna be doing, getting my MRIs and my shoulder and a lot of medical appointments. I'm also gonna find out whether I win a social health award. I think that's on next Wednesday. I'll find out whether I've been nominated as a finalist for this award for the Social Health Network and as a content creator. And so I'll find out if I win. That'll be next week's vlog. Thanks for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and stuff like that. Leave comments. And I will see you in 2 weeks for another vlog. But I will see you next week for a special mental health video on psychosis. And thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.